Hey, how's it going? Aaron Chen here. Hope you're doing well. Hey, today I wanted to share a cool little trick with you, and you can use this to basically become really productive and take lots of action in your business and get the real results that you want. Okay, so over the next few minutes I'm going to be teaching you one cool little trick that you can use every single day, either in your daily life or in your business, to help take it to the next level. All right, so here's the thing, a lot of people they procrastinate, right? They know, they've got big dreams, they've got big goals, they know that they want to get places, and they know what they have to do, but they're really lazy to do it, right? And I get it, I get it. You're busy, I'm busy, life gets in the way, maybe you're working 3 jobs, maybe, I don't know, you've got lots of things going on in your life, maybe you've got a lot of personal sort of issues that you have to sort out at home, maybe you've got bills to pay and it's kind of worrying you and you've got a lot on your mind and it's just kind of freezing you up from doing anything. Or maybe you're just lazy. Okay, I'm sorry, but I don't know you. I hope we'll get to know each other better. But the truth is that there are a lot of people out there that just do a whole load of this. Okay, they just do a whole load of this and they don't really take that much action at all, right? And honestly, people say they want to be successful, but do they really want to be more successful than they want to watch The Walking Dead or Suits or Game of Thrones over the weekend and just binge watch season 1 to season 7? I don't know, right? A lot of people just enjoy doing a whole load of nothing rather than actually taking action and doing the stuff that they need to do in order to move their lives and their business forward, right? And that's the unfortunate truth. But I'll teach you one little trick right now that will get you to basically move everything forward. Okay, so if you're someone who has been suffering from procrastination, okay, and I think procrastination is one of the biggest problems and one of the biggest reasons why a lot of people don't have success, okay, is because they don't do anything in their business. And the only way to actually change your life and get the results that you really want out of life and your business and all that other good stuff is really to take action. There's nothing else. Okay, if you're not putting in the work, if you're not putting in the time, if you're not putting in the effort, then you will never ever get to bear the fruit that you're looking to get in your business, right? So the strategy to combat all this, okay, is this, all right? So this is usually what happens when someone watches a video or they read a book or they see something on Instagram or whatever that gets them really motivated, or if they're ready to do something and they're thinking about it. The reason why a lot of them don't end up doing anything is because they kind of sit on it. They wait for maybe 10 seconds. They're kind of thinking about it, right? So they're thinking to themselves, okay, I need to do this today, I need to make a video today, I need to write an article today, I need to watch this training today by Aaron. But instead of doing that, they sit there and they think about it for maybe 10, 15, 20, 30 seconds. And then after that 30 seconds goes by, what happens is they don't end up doing anything. Okay? Because what happens is your body goes into this protective response mode, right? So think about it this way, right? Humans by nature, your brain is designed to protect you. All right, it's designed to move you away from pain and move you towards pleasure. Okay, and so it's basically a defensive response. Okay, it's not your fault. All right, that's just the way that the brain works. All right, so if you wanted to do anything that is going to get you closer to your goal, well, unfortunately, you've got to go through a little bit of pain. All right, so you've got to learn to make video, you've got to learn to do a webinar, you've got to spend half an hour on a traffic course learning how to generate traffic. Now all these things require effort and it requires work, right? And the first response of your brain is to say, I don't want to do that because that sounds really difficult to do. Instead, I want to do nothing and I want to move towards pleasure, which might be eating, it might be doing nothing, it might be sitting on the couch watching Game of Thrones, right? It moves you towards the stuff that is easy and not painful to do. Okay, so your body, your brain always tells you to move towards pleasure and away from pain, right? So it's not really your fault, okay? And that's just the way that the brain works. So how do you combat that? Well, the only way to combat that and the only way to grow is to force yourself to just take action quickly. okay? It's not about sitting there thinking about whether you want to take action. It's literally in that 0 to 10 seconds that your brain is thinking about whether you should do something or not. What you should do is, instead of sitting there for an additional 15 to 30 seconds, you should just do it straight away. Okay, so for example, this works with everything. Okay, literally this works with everything. So instead of thinking about, you know, whether you want to go to the gym today because maybe you're a little bit tired, right, and you just want to go home and you want to, you know, I don't know, you just want to eat and you want to roll up into, you know, you want to curl up into a little ball on your couch and just watch TV, what you should do instead is, as soon as you get home, you should just get changed straight away and go to the gym. That's it. Literally just do that. And what I find is that when you do stuff like that, by the time you're walking to the gym and by the time you actually get into the gym and start working out, you'll find that you're absolutely fine with being there. And by the time you finish your gym session, whatever it is, right, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, you get out of the gym and you're thinking to yourself, even if you were really, really tired after work, you'll be thinking to yourself, man, I'm really, really glad I did that, because actually, the whole task of going to the gym and working out was really, really easy. But that decision that you had to make, you know, between that 0 to 15 seconds that you were deciding whether you wanted to do it or not, that is very, very difficult. Okay? So if you can train your brain to make a really, really quick decision and just take action, what you'll find is that it becomes really, really easy once you start doing it. Okay? And that just goes with everything. So when it comes down to building a business, if you're thinking about, oh man, do I really want to make a video today? Instead of waiting, you should just do it. Just literally just do it. So, you know, think about it for 5 seconds, and even if you're feeling lazy and you don't know what to make a video about, literally just do it. Just grab your iPhone, grab your Samsung, hit record, and just start talking. Okay? And you'll find that even if you're talking and you're talking about rubbish, it doesn't really matter, because you might not use that video that you just recorded. Okay? So once you start going, once you start talking, basically what you'll find is you start to inspire yourself while you're actually doing the action. Okay? And so once you're talking on your video, maybe after 30 seconds or 1 minute you find that your video is not that good, so all you have to do is just hit stop. Okay? Just delete that video because you're not going to use it anyway. And then just quickly think about what you really want to talk about, and then hit record again, and then do your video. And I promise you that your second video, once you've already started doing the video, will be way, way better than your first video. And then what you'll find is you're going to get inspired because you've already taken the action, and you're just going to want to create more and more content. Okay? So this is a huge trick, right? This is the way to kind of cheat your mind, essentially. Okay? Because your brain, basically, again, like I said, it's just a natural human instinct, okay, for your brain to want to protect itself. All right? So what you have to do is you have to train yourself every single day to make really, really quick decisions. Okay? And just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Okay? Don't listen to your brain, because it's gonna tell you to do the easy thing, right? And the easy thing is to do nothing. Okay? But we all know what happens when you do nothing. Okay? What happens? Nothing happens. Nothing happens in your life, nothing happens in your business, and you don't progress and you don't move forward. Okay? Having success is all about taking action. It's all about actually doing the stuff that matters in your business to take your business results to the next level. Okay? And the only things that will get you there are if you actually focus on income producing activities, right? So what are some of the income producing activities we can talk about? Well, it's creating content, right? Getting your content out there. It's doing video. It's driving traffic, right? It's emailing your list. It's doing webinars, yeah? It's improving your sales funnel. It's sending out broadcast emails to your list, okay? It's spending 1 hour responding to every single email that your list replies to you, okay, or sends to you. It's about spending half an hour on all the comments that you're getting from people on your YouTube videos, or your Facebook, or your Twitter, or your Instagram, okay? A lot of people think that this is the stuff that's a waste of time, but actually it's not, because as long as you're connecting with your tribe, with your people, with your potential customers, this is a money-making activity, all right? Because what you're doing is you're building relationships, right? And if you're building relationships and you're strengthening those relationships, that is considered, I would consider that a money-making activity. Okay, so that's what you should be doing. Okay, absolutely, you should be taking massive, you know, I talk about that all the time, but literally I can't talk about that enough. And what I would also say about you know, aside from you know, just doing it, right, just doing it, is that, you know, you also must have patience. That's one of the biggest things. Okay, and this is really, you know, a lot of people think that, oh, you know, it's about talent, it's about, you know, ambition and things like that. But honestly, the problem is that a lot of people out there, they've got lots of talent, they've got lots of ambition. Okay, some of them even take a lot of action. But what a lot of people don't do, which is also the secret formula to this entire thing, right, is a lot of people don't have patience. Okay, so, you know, what you need to understand is that business, you know, being successful and getting that result and breaking through, a lot of the time it has to do with patience. Okay, because, you know, you need to earn the right to be successful, right? It's not gonna happen overnight. Okay, and a lot of these guys that you see out there that you think have overnight success, by the way, there's no such thing as overnight success. Okay, what a lot of people don't see is, you know, the 500 videos that you did in the background. Okay, they don't see the, you know, I don't know, the 30 or 40 webinar presentations that you've tried to put together on PowerPoint that basically didn't get you any results at all. They didn't see the 50 webinars that you've practiced and done where there were only 2 people that attended your webinars previously. Okay, before you broke through and you had 500 people on your webinar and you started selling at a conversion rate of 10 or 15% of every single person that comes to that webinar, right? Stuff like that, that takes time to master. Okay, and the only way you're going to be able to master those things and get amazing results is if you take action. If you take action, if you hone your craft, if you get better, if you practice, right? Remember that it doesn't matter if there are 2 people on your webinar, because you're not really trying to sell to those 2 people. You're just practicing for, you know, the time where you get so good that you start getting 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people on your webinars, and you get so good that you convert them at a very, very high conversion rate. Does that make sense? Right? It's just like when working out, right? When you go to the gym, you might be really, really fat, you might be really overweight, or you might be really, really skinny. Okay, it's not about going into the gym and picking up 50 kilos and, you know, you start doing, you know, tons of bicep curls. It doesn't work like that. You've got to work your way up to the 50 kilo dumbbell curl. Okay, 50 kilos, you know, 50 kilo dumbbell curl, by the way, is really, really heavy, right? I do probably about 22, 23 kilos, okay? But I didn't start doing 22, 23 kilo dumbbell curls, right? I started at 5 kilos, okay? 5 kilo dumbbell curls, okay? You gotta pace yourself, right? This is a marathon, it's not a sprint. Remember that, okay? If you think that you can come in here, have success in your business in the next couple of weeks, you're kidding yourself, man. Go back to your job, okay? Because you're never gonna make it when it comes to business. You need to give yourself a chance to be successful, right? And it's all about setting the right expectations. So I'm kind of going on a rant here right now, but so a couple of things. I'm just gonna scale back, and then we're gonna you know, wrap up this video. So the way to get around procrastination is to just do it, okay? Just do it. Don't wait. Don't sit there. Don't let your mind kick in and tell you, you know, don't let the protective part of your brain kick in and move you away from pain and towards pleasure, because that's the formula for failure. Okay, it's a recipe for disaster. What you want to do is you want to make decisions quickly. Just do it, okay? And let the actions that you take inspire you to take more action. Okay, and you'll find that when you do that, you'll just be inspired to do a lot of stuff. Like every time I finish one video, I want to do another video. I want to do another video, because now I'm on a roll, right? I'm on a roll, and that's what I find when I do videos. I actually only want to do like a 5 to 7 minute video, but I find that as I'm talking, all these ideas are just popping out in my brain, and I just want to share it with you guys, which is why my videos tend to be a little bit longer sometimes. You know, they end up being like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I literally have to try and cut myself off. Like right now, we've been going for 14 minutes, right? I could go for another 10 minutes here, but I don't want to waste your time. Right, so I just want to give you little nuggets, and you'll find that as you do this stuff, as you come up with content, as you practice, you just have ideas that just kind of flow and flow and flow, and it just inspires you to do more content. Okay, so just do content, just take action. Don't worry about the result. All right, if your video doesn't end up being good, don't upload it. Okay, if your article doesn't end up being good, don't send it, right? If your email ends up being pretty shitty, don't send the email. It's not really about, you know, sending it. It's about doing it so that you get good at it, and send the ones that are good. And remember that over time you're going to improve and you're going to get better and better and better and better. Okay, so it all comes down to, again, practice taking action, and you know, honing your craft, getting really, really good at marketing so that you can finally get the result that you want. Okay, so let me know in the comments below, what do you think of this video, right? Does that make sense? Yeah, do you put too much pressure on yourself, you know, before you actually do anything, before you take action, right? Are you someone who's lazy, who doesn't do anything, who likes sitting on the couch watching The Walking Dead just like I do, right? Well, try this trick, because I promise you that if you just do it, okay, don't even give your brain the chance to pull yourself away from the pain, right? Just do it, okay? If you're thinking about not doing it, just do it, okay? As soon as your brain says, I'm too lazy, just do it, okay? And you'll find that, I promise you, try that, it's gonna work for you. Okay, let me know if you got some value in this video today, right? You know, I hope this is gonna help you to get closer to your goals. Give me a thumbs up if you got some value from this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos. Okay, and hey, if you want to spend a little bit more time with me, if you want to learn how to do this stuff, if you want to learn how to really grow a successful, profitable online business, I want to teach you how to do that. So you can get access to me and my teachings anytime by clicking on the link right below this video. You'll see a little link right there. You can get access to my course, okay, to my video training course that will teach you how to do a lot of this stuff. Okay, so again, my name is Aaron Chen. I hope you try that little trick, and I will speak to you very, very soon in another video. Take care.